Having no friends destroys your cells exactly as fast as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. This specific rate of biological decay was identified by the Harvard Study of Adult Development, an 85-year investigation into the drivers of human health. By tracking the medical outcomes of hundreds of individuals across multiple generations, researchers transformed a vague emotional state into a rigorous medical fact. We usually treat loneliness as a private failure or a passing mood that we should just tough out over a quiet weekend. Many people encounter what researchers call the lonely chapter, a period of personal growth where you outgrow your old social circle but haven't yet found a new tribe. While it feels like a temporary social gap, your body processes that isolation as an acute physical threat to your survival. Human beings evolved to survive strictly within the safety of a tribe. For an ancient ancestor, being separated from the group meant certain death by starvation, exposure, or predators. To prevent that isolation, the brain developed a defense mechanism that triggers an intense, primal fight-or-flight alarm system whenever we are alone. Today, you might be sitting safely in a modern apartment, but because you are isolated, the biological alarm never receives the signal to shut off. This traps the nervous system in a permanent state of primal panic, beginning a process of systemic biological damage. This constant high alert releases circulating cortisol, a stress hormone that spikes blood sugar and alters immune responses. This endless chemical flood creates chronic, systemic inflammation, actively wearing away the cardiovascular system and thinning blood vessel walls. Simultaneously, the constant stress response degrades your immune cells, leaving the body vulnerable to illness. The comparison to 15 cigarettes a day isn't a metaphor. It is an exact measurement of the internal damage caused when cortisol goes unmanaged for years. The standard advice for curing this isolation is to go find a long-term romantic partner. However, the data proves a spouse is biologically insufficient. The ancient nervous system requires broader social inputs to believe the tribe is actually secure. To shut down the stress response, you must utilize the weak tie strategy. Weak ties are built by cultivating random acquaintances, a barista, a neighbor, or a coworker. These casual interactions act as emotional regulators, signaling safety to your nervous system. They trick the ancient brain into believing you have a protective tribe, shutting off the cortisol alarm. Small talk is a biological necessity. It is the daily medicine required to halt cellular destruction, close the lonely chapter, and prevent the systemic decay of your body.